As small towns develop, they often center around a main road that connects them to other towns. Commercial buildings are clustered together in order to provide convenience to the shopper. Soon enough, these main through roads are surrounded by shops in certain concentrated areas. As cars became the primary mode of transportation, problems arose with pedestrian safety, and soon measures needed to be taken to make the prominently pedestrian areas safe. There are many ways that these areas can be made safer for pedestrians, a few of which include clear road design to tell cars that they are in a pedestrian area, road design that self-enforces the desired 30 km an hour or 20 miles per hour speed limit, and clear, consistent pedestrian crossings. In order to make it clear for cars that they are no longer in a car-centric zone, a primary measure that can be taken is a change in texture of the road. The change of the road from black asphalt, signifying car right-of-way, to red brick or stamped asphalt, signifying pedestrian and cyclist right-of-way, is an effective tool used in some of the streets. Although the pavement in this area in Pinehawker does not change textures for the duration of the shopping area, the red cycle track on the side of the road at least lets cars know that they do not own the entirety of the street. A second key design goal in these commercial areas is a self-enforcing speed limit via the road infrastructure from the entry of the zone to the exit. The desired speed limit in these areas is 30 kilometers an hour, or about 20 miles an hour, as there are frequent pedestrian and bicyclist crossings, and cars need to be able to stop and yield at these crossings. A few ways that this can be done is to raise the entry and exit of the zone, to make the roads narrow, which can be accompanied by parking on the sides. The final key feature on these roads is the presence of clear and consistently placed out crosswalks for pedestrians. On roads such as this one in Delft with shops and a sidewalk on only one side of the road, it is okay to give cars priority at crosswalks in the middle of the street, as it is not expected that pedestrians will be crossing in these areas very often. When there is business on both sides of the road, as there is in this street in Pinehawker, pedestrians need to be given priority throughout the road at crossings spaced out along the road. Although they do this through zebra stripes, which does display the message that cars need to yield, a more effective measure is that taken in Brunswick, where there is a change in texture for the pedestrian crossings as well as an extremely wide area to cross. Overall, while these commercial areas are still serving the mixed purpose of through motor traffic and heavy pedestrian traffic, it is paramount to make safety of pedestrians the priority. The only effective way to do this is through speed control and clarity as to pedestrian right-of-way.